wanted from you was to give me something that I'd never had, something that you'd never seen, something that you'd never been. But I wake up and I learn nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work. He says I gotta work. You see me do my da, so I put in work.
Hey guys, based on my last story time, it seems that you all want to hear about the time that I was stalked in the airport. This story happened, I had to have been like 17. I have a cousin who, her and her mom live in Georgia. We hadn't seen each other in quite a long time, and so I decided to go and stay with her and her mom for a couple weeks, I think, out of the summer. We had our fun and everything, and then I'm heading back home, and my aunt had to take me to the airport early in the morning before work, so I was just sitting in the airport for a while. So while I'm sitting there eating breakfast at one of the restaurants, a guy came and sat down at the table next to me. So he's sitting there and I'm not paying attention to him. Again, I'm 17. I'm like eating my food, and then I'm gonna go sit at the gate and wait for my plane to come. Like, I noticed him when he sat down, and this guy was a young guy too. He might have been like 20, 19, early 20s, something like that. He sat beside me. You know, like how you have those like little tables there, like maybe, you know, 2 people can sit at it. They're very, very small tables. So he sits at the one next to me. Like if there were 4 of us, we could have pushed them together and sat there. But he sat right there. So it's like I see him there and he's literally right next to me, but I'm not paying attention to him. So after, about a good 10 minutes of him sitting there and me eating my food, he starts to spark up a conversation. So because I'm so friendly, as people have told me, I talk back. Not like flirting or anything at all, just okay, he starts talking and I'm not going to be rude, so I talk to him. I'm done with my food, and so I'm like, all right, you stay here and enjoy whatever you're doing over here, and I'm just gonna go on the gate. So this is farewell, hope you have a nice life. So I'm like, okay, not even like taking a second look at this guy. Oh, and at this time, I don't even know if they still do this, but I know that an airline would have like student fares where you pay, I think it's less than $100 one way to go anywhere in the US if you're like in an age range of like maybe 16 to like 25 or so. I did that, so I was on standby. Like that's the catch. So there's no guarantee that you could get on the plane at a certain time. If people aren't there, then you can get on the plane. Guess who comes up to the gate that I'm at and sits right next to me? I don't even talk to him. I'm just like, okay, he's there and I'm here and I'm just gonna wait for the gate. So then he's like, you're going to Houston? And I was like, yep, going to Houston. And he's like, me too. I'm like, okay, good for you. So they start calling the, if you have small children, whatever they call, all that stuff so that you're able to get on the plane. So I'm just sitting at my seat. And this guy's like, why are you not getting up? They're loading the plane. I was like, oh, no, I'm standby, so I don't even know if I'm going to get on this plane. He's like, what? It's a weekday, it's early in the morning, we'll be able to get on the plane, like don't worry, just come on and get in line. I'm like, no, I'm good, they haven't called me yet, I'm just gonna sit here. He's like, no, come on, we can get in line already, like look at how many people are in here, like we're definitely going to get on this plane. And I was like, no, I'm good, I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to call the standby people. This guy was so persistent and annoying, to the point where like I saw nobody was getting in line. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get up, because like I'm like, you can go ahead, I'm good, I'm just gonna stay here and wait. No, come on, I'm good. No, come on, get in line. All right, dude, I'm going to get in line, not because you said so and because you're annoying, but because there's like 2 more people in line and I know they're about to call me to get on. So I'm gonna get on the plane, not because of you, I'm getting on because of me. Okay, so get on the plane, it's very, very empty. Maybe there's, 60 people out of 200 seats. I don't know how many people can fit on a plane, but there were like seats galore, like everywhere. Like I probably could have sat in first class if I wanted to. That's how empty the plane was. So I sit in my little happy seat and I'm just gonna sit there. I'm probably gonna read something or listen to something or do something the whole time to get me to Houston. No. So thankful to me, there was no one on the 2 seats next to me. So what does stalker guy who won't leave me alone do? Sits by me. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure these are not your seats, right? And he's like, oh, no, but look how empty the plane is. You can sit anywhere. I should have gotten up and moved somewhere else, but no. I was at the window seat because I love looking out the window as we go up in the airplane. And I love looking at the clouds as we get into the sky. And I just want to daydream about, oh, I wish I could hop on that cloud and that cloud and that cloud if it wouldn't kill me. But nonetheless, I'm not going to be able to do that because stalker guy who will not leave me sits not on the end seat, like, you know, with the seat in between us. No, he sits right next to me as if like we know each other. And if we like got on the plane together, he sits next to me. And he talks about nothing. And he tries to get information with me. And he just does not get a hint. Dude, I'm not interested. I really just want you to go get your own seat. So, oh my goodness. So, during the flight, he's talking about a bunch of nothings. And I'm trying to be rude. Like, friendly is out the window now. Like, I'm trying to be mean to this guy so he can get the hint. I don't want you next to me. I wish you would go sit back in the seat that you were assigned and leave me alone. I'm just like trying to give him as little information as possible. Then he proceeds to proposition me. And it was some kind of weird thing. He was like, have you ever had a fake ID? I'm like, what? And he's like, a fake ID? You know, like I have this friend and we meet people and we just like take real IDs that people lose, and then my friend's able to take a picture of you and put your picture on this ID, and then we're able to use the ID to do different things. And he's talking about all the crazy things that you can do. Like you can buy different things with people's IDs, you can get into clubs with people's IDs, you can travel with people's IDs, you can do all this stuff and your name not even attached to it. You know, if it says you have brown eyes, they'll make sure that you have brown eyes before they put your picture on that ID. And you know, as he's telling me this, I'm like, what is he talking about? Like he's a scam artist? Like this fool is trying to get me to join his little clique or club or whatever it is of scam artists. People that like steal other people's identities. And I'm like, no, I am not interested at all. And he's like, you sure? You know, why don't you just give me your number and then I can talk to you. I can call you and we can talk more details about it. And I'm like, no, I'm not interested. That doesn't sound like anything I want to be a part of. So I guess, you know, I say no. He asked me a few times. I still say no. So then there's the awkward, let's sit here dude that I don't know that has followed me on the plane and now seems to be getting off at the same place I'm getting off. And now we're there weird. He's still right next to me because, you know, it's too weird to get up now. He's been there the whole time. So now he's just going to sit there. And I'm sitting there trying to read. And I really want him to get up, but he's still not moving. We get off the plane. He's still trying to have small talk. You know, my offer still stands. You know, I could just get your number and then we can just, you know, make this thing happen. I was like, no, I'm good. So we're walking off the plane. And this fool like is walking beside me like we got on the plane together. Like I'm trying to walk fast and he's just keeping on right along with me. We get to baggage claim, so you know we both have bags. We both have to stand there and wait there. So we're getting our bags. So somebody is picking me up. I can't remember who's picking me up, but after we get our bags, I remember his brother is like waiting at like baggage claim for him or whatever, and he's trying to introduce me, and I'm like, dude, I gotta go. Cool, there's your brother. All right, now you can go home and I can go my way. And then like that was it. So I fully feel like this guy would have like, I don't know, got me into some kind of crazy business if I would have given him a little more time a day. Like to me, I don't know what else I could have done except for maybe when he started talking to me, maybe I should have been rude. Maybe I should not have smiled, but I smile a lot. I don't know what else I could have done. If you feel like you know what else I could have done to get this stalker guy to not have followed me from Atlanta to Houston, please let me know in the comments below. There's just crazy people out here in the world wanting to steal your identities, and they're all involved in this get rich quick schemes and not like making a living for themselves and using other people to get ahead, and like just lazy people who want to steal what other people have worked hard for. And It's just not right, y'all. So leave me your thoughts and comments and all of that, and I hope you have enjoyed this stalker story, and hopefully you won't be stalked in the airport. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.
He says I gotta work. You see me do my